And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Now here's Morant. Pass to Wells. From about 19, Morant no good. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. Grizzlies with the rebound. Coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty. They were lucky to come away with the win.
Well, it's a good sign for a team to win when they're not at their best. That shows great resolve.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And stolen by Booker. To the paint. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Booker.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Morant. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Now here's Wells. Pass to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The offensive rebound. From deep, Morant. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
For 3, Allen. Here's the second effort, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Well, those offensive rebounds and second chance points really pay off throughout the game.
Now here's Wells. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
First team foul.
Left side, Morant. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Now here's Booker. And now Memphis on the break. Now Wells. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back over to you.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Phoenix making some changes. Dunn comes in for Brooks. And Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie. Down low, Williams.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Outside Morant. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. It's good.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Aldama. And Spencer's subbed in for Ja Morant. Phoenix also changing it up. Richards comes in for Williams. And it's O'Neal in for Allen. That free throw good from Booker.
Well, you gotta love Booker's approach to the game. He usually gets his shots within the flow of the offense, and he's an excellent playmaker as well.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points so far. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Phoenix making a switch here. Bouyer's checked in. Here's Goodwin. 11 points for him last game against Houston. Lets it go from deep, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Phoenix out in front, up 4, and will return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Brandon Clark out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Vince Williams. And it's Spencer in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Spencer. No made baskets yet. 6 on the shot clock. Williams misses. Phoenix leading by 5. Over to the left wing. Pass to Goodwin. With the teardrop. Fires from deep. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Phoenix. Brooks, he's checked in for O'Neal. Booker comes in for Goodwin. And Gillespie is subbed in for Bouyer. Now here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And again, it's Memphis missing. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Gillespie. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Morant. He's scoreless. Pass to Landale. Over Williams. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Gillespie. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, VA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Suns. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher. And, of course, Memphis, 5 games back.
You know, for Memphis, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Gillespie. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gillespie's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
Jackson, he's checked in for Landale. And a change for the Suns. Allen, he's checked in for Dunn. Now here's Morant. Still no points. Jackson outside. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and a Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So Tuomas Isalo's decided to call time out here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Now here's Morant. Back to Aldama. Jackson with a screen on Brooks. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Jaren Jackson Jr. for 3. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Brooks outside. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grizzlies trail by 14. It's Wells on the wing. Pass to Jackson. High arcing shot. Outside Morant. 3-pointer. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. 34 seconds left in the first half. Booker, the pass to Gillespie. And here's Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Gillespie. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Morant. For 3. Outside for Booker. Off target from the baseline. And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the third half.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of this.
Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Mark Williams, what a contribution.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Well, it's demoralizing for the opponent. Those second chance opportunities really energize your team.
On the court right now for the Suns, Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. The floater, Jackson can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix leading by 14. And here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen. Ja Morant grabs a miss. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Jackson, the screen. Off target with the 3.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside Wells. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Aldama outside. Pass to Morant. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
On up the court. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Santi Aldama. One shot.
After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Pass to Allen. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. From 13, jump shot is good. Allen's got his first points of the night.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Morant. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Now here's Aldama. He's got 5. Back to Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They retain possession. And another shot. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 10 points.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Grizzlies making a switch here. Spencer's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Dunn's checked in. the layup. He's got 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Dunn outside. Brooks left side. And there's a pick. Here's Gillespie. And the 3 off target. Grizzlies trail by 13. Pick by Aldama. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Wells with it. Brooks on him. Wells, the pass to Aldama. Now Allen. There's the 3. Williams up top. Back to Dunn. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
They set the screen. Allen, left side. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Spencer. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Jackson. Banked it in off the glass.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Phoenix out in front, leading by 9. And time to step away. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jock Landale is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Goodwin. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Second shot opportunity. Goodwin, no good. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9. Pass to Landale. Clark outside. Fires from the wing. The Suns clear it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Richards, the pass to Goodwin. Now Booker. To the middle. And stolen by Clark. Inside. Oh, Morant from close range.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Booker, the pass to Richards. The layup misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And it's Morant missing.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Here's Goodwin, pounded by Morant.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Clark with a screen on Booker to the paint. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Both teams deciding to change it up and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And stolen by Morant. To the inside, Aldama.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, no good.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Yes, sir. It's good.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Right side, Booker. Oh, he can't hit it. Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Gillespie, pounded by Morant. Allen with a screen on Morant. Shoots. Another chance. And that's money on the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
The electric John Morant.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
To take the lead. Oh, it's off. The Suns leading. Brooks outside. Here's Booker. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Jackson. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr. Not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Booker. Oh, the slam. Get up, Devin.
That is cold-blooded by Booker, the biggest possession of the game.
Morant.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies. Shot. More. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 23. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Devin Booker. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. here's Morant. Not a lot of room.
Yeah, it's so hard to guard Ja. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And Morant drops them both. 17 points was their biggest margin, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Morant. Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
13 foul. At the line for 1. Ja Morant.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Now here's Booker. Oh, it doesn't go! And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And